Hello everyone. Welcome to Lutz Diary Adventure in the Philippines. So today we are going to talk about something. Today's video is all about talking. It's just a talking. We are not here a few days ago. It's just like we are out in Angeles City for 10 days. So as you also knows that my girls also is on the school, right? So I just don't have any idea what is really going on. Oh boy, it's so windy today, but it is very, very hot also. It's very humid. Um, Before we are going to go to that topic, because sometimes I just goes everywhere, like every topic, every things that I feel like, you know, um, it is not really, really like good to go outside this time because it's very very hot. Once like 10 o'clock will be started, it is really really hard to go outside because it's hot. So summer is coming over here, but it's just kind of opposite because when we are in siargao, it's been like we stayed there for 10 days, but it's always has raining anyway. Even though I'm asking them if it's already summer now. Oh, it's already raining over there, but they said it's supposed to be not raining over there because the raining month is already done, but quite rain over there. So this time of the year, if you are here and you are going to go vacation, makes oh my coffee, make it sure that you have um, water in your pocket. So anyway, we are just going to go to the topic for today. My topic for today is about my QK, my being. So we was in Siargao, and after maybe like 3 days, so I don't receive anything down there. So when we come back home, um, strike is crazy. It's very noisy. So when we come back home, my mom told me something about school. It's just like a bullying in school. So my mom was telling me like she received some message from Bing to bring her a T-shirt in school, and my mom didn't really read it until late already. So Bing was already here. So when she come home, my mom was just shocked on her back, which is her back of her uniform was full of drawing and scratch with the paint like a ball pen. And my mom was like asked Bing about it, and Bing was kind of crying when she come home because they are bullying her. So when I came home, my mom told me that story, so I asked Bing what really happened. And of course, she said to me like she was sitting beside her friend, and her and her friend was talking. She don't really pay attention, or she don't feel anything at her back with the two boys at her back. The other one is he's the one who draw something in her back like heart things, and also scratch. So her uniform was already like um lots of scratch on ball pen, and my mom has a really hard time on it on getting that off. And so they went she don't feel anything, but she's kind of confused, or she's kind of like curious about when she was looked around, or she looked with the two boys behind her back was just laughing, and they are laughing so bad. But Beng don't have any idea that someone already like kind of drawing her in her uniform. So they went to the back out downstairs. After they goes to downstairs, the guard saw her uniform. So they went to the office, and they called the two boys. And according to Beng, her teacher went to the two boys' house with their parents. Oh no, actually the parents is called first, and then her teacher, because over here, once the parents, I'm not really sure to all, but this is the reality over here. Even though you call the parents, some parents are don't have any responsibles. Also, they're very unresponsible. So whatever the kids see, is that's what they do. Whatever the kids see to their parents is that's what they do. And of course the parents don't show up. So I think the teacher come in there to their house and tell them, your kids is bullying this person and this person. And for my understanding, Beng said that if I'm not mistaken, they're suspended, or she said she don't see her at school um, for 2 days now until today. So I don't really know what is really going on. I just asked her what is like I asked her what's the details and everything. So this is the one that I'm going to find it out very very soon. Um, I was supposed to do that today, but today I'm kind of busy and I have a lot of things. I don't really feel good also. So I just said that tomorrow I gotta go to school. I'm gonna find it out what is really happening, why it's become like that, and why is what is wrong with the kids. Because according to what I heard, according to Bing said, that kids is already has a record in the office once, so that is a second incident that he do. So what is the best no solution about it? Because as I said, like if they always say to me, if they will tell me, oh, they're sorry, I was like, I'm ready to, like as I said to them, like I'm flat out gonna say, sorry is not gonna fix everything. And if that's the case, I was just going to punch someone and said sorry. Then I will say sorry, then fix everything. No. So I think because before when we get the meeting, they have they say they have a disciplinarian, they have this and they have that. So I'm gonna ask them when I'm going there tomorrow, what is the um, solution about this. It's like I think this is one thing. It's kind of like very. I see that in my opinion, this one thing also like why I like to bring Bing to province and school down there. Because I was in school in province, but we don't do things like bullying, insecurities. When I was in high school before, we are more into like memories, playing this and that. And what I also observed down to province, which is my niece is also down there, is in in public school, they don't do that kind of stuff. Like I don't heard any problem from their school. And sometimes I'd see them, they goes to the house, they bring their own books, and they goes outside, they have their own tables, they study each other. And also I will say they have the respect. Because I learned down there, it's like when kids came from home, they always get your hand and bless you. Either no matter it's not your kids, it's your neighbors and things, which is very opposite here. One reason also why I would like her to grow up down in the small village where like it's kind of islands, there's no a lot of temptation. Because I don't want her to grow up like living in the city where everybody around her is a bad influence. I will tell you that it's this for me it's like I don't know, it's just like for me it's better for her to be in the province than actually city. Because to be honest, I think city friend is very tawag nun. It's I forgot what it's called, but they're very bad influence. A lot. Don't get me wrong. There's Bing's friend that I like, but of course she has a lot of friends that I don't like. It's just they're just bad influence for her. So I would just like her to live in the area where there is no a lot of people, and there is no a lot of neighbors. There is no a lot of friends. So that way you better like from this hour you're gonna go home. You need to go home. You need to do this. You need to do that. And then over here she has a lot of the kids now and then can lie. Um, they can do everything they could to lie to you. So it's I don't like that kind of way of living. Because I'd seen couple of her friend. I mean like couple of her friend is good, but some of her friend, as I said, a lot of her friend I don't agree with. So They are just like, sometimes I'd see them in the street like hour, or like midnight, something like that. If ever do Bing are not doing that way, but I don't like in the near future she will be on that kind of fat. Also, like, when they are together, like I hear them when they are have practices, something like that, they course so bad. Like kids, like a lot of some of her classmates, when they talk, they course so bad. Like I always told them, why did you need to course? Like it's not a really good idea. But as I said also, kids can also learn on what they heard and what they said. I think it's all start inside of your family. So I think if that parents loves to course, your kids will going to be also knows how to course at the young age. So like here inside our house, I don't course. Even though Brian course sometimes, but I always told him not to course in front of the kids or in front of them. So they don't. I don't. You can't really hear course in our family. Even in province, kids down there are not really course. They're not coursing. They don't really know what says. Of course, some of them, like other people does. But one of the thing Brian is kind of tell me about kids down there here is like, why is that when we are in siargao, kids down there knows how to respect, get your hand, and a bless. Why is over here it's not? Like, what is the differences? So I was like telling Beng about that. So now when she came from school, she knows how to bless already, and she knows how to bless her tito and everything. So that's one thing also right now that I gonna do something about it after, probably tomorrow, probably gonna go there. I gonna find it out what is the of that kids, how is that kids going, and then is it he was or he is suspended, what is the solution you're gonna do for a lot of this bullying, like why is always this. Of course I can't stand bullying. Like I can't stand, because you have that pen in my on you his in her uniform. Your mother don't buy any uniform of my daughter, so it's like I think it's just crazy things over here, I think. But that's one thing I gonna do tomorrow to find it out, so I know what is the solution. I know what did they do with that two kids, and I also wanna know what is their solution for that one. Even though it's not as I said, like as Beng said, oh, it's okay because this year I don't want her to get bullied in school. I think Beng is just born a bold person. She's just so nice. She doesn't like to say it, or she doesn't like to say like fighting. So if she doesn't like to, like talk back, so all she does is cry, and I think it's not really good idea, the idea for some people that doing that to her. So I will figure that out, and I will going to find ways what is the best solution for this kind of situation. Because if, as I said, if that uniform, if the ball pin it don't go out on her back, I will go, honestly, I will go to their mom's house or that person's house and ask them for my money back on that uniform. So that is my for today. It's just about talk. It's about what happening over here while we're not here in Angeles City. So let's see what can we have tomorrow. What can they tell about this kind of bullying stuff in their school? And that's about it so far. Thank you so much. So I will going to keep updating on that incidents. Right now, time for me to make dinner, and time for me to make supper so we can have supper early. Oh, before that, stay safe and stay healthy.